I think as human beings, we have not matured yet. I mean, we still have not understood that this earth belongs to all of us.
I believe in building bridges. I believe that a country cannot isolate itself and say it's a democracy.
I said I'm now 37 years old, and those 30 years of democracy have probably been my whole life that I actually remember. It's been a ride towards an end of democracy or the end of transition that we were all expecting. However, I don't feel that we have reached an end.
I think the democracy in this country and in former Yugoslavia actually had its little spots and little hope, but it was very quickly stopped by some kind of nationalistic and retrograde politicians and their vision.
And you never have democracy enough, and democracy, as we see even in the oldest democratic countries in the world, with the most established and elaborated democracies as we know it, the question and the issue of democracy is a daily subject which you should fight practically as starting from zero almost.
Democracy is this fragile process, and that it can, decline at any moment, and we all have to continue to work hard. I think democracy is in decline in a lot of places around the world.
It's up to the civil society organizations to work, and building a democracy is an ongoing process. It never stops.
It's with the internet and with mobile technology that we can speak about a concrete and impactful influence of technology on democracy and democratization of our society.
Our societies will change because this is something what we can confirm now. And we have to be ready. We have to prepare our societies for the time are in front of us.
If you're a small state and not even this kind of micro-states as Serbia, Albania, Macedonia, even Bulgaria, these are micro-states, you import stability from your neighbors.
You always will have these fights. You always will have these disruptions. And you always will have these subversions from an adversary if you have this adversary.
Ukraine was not ready to fight the networks of controlled fake accounts over social networks that were playing the crucial role in news distribution, controlled news, fake news.
Technology and the internet and social network have this potential to mobilize, to engage, and to gather like-minded people and start and trigger processes, even revolutions within a society.
Equality and democracy and dignity are three major words and values that are shaping the Ukrainian, specifically young society today.
This year, the young people, the young population who were born in 2000, they use vote. They vote. And the news was saying these young people changed the regime. So they know their rights. Why? Actually, right now it's easy to understand your rights from social media.
And what I feel now, I feel that it's a freedom. It's freedom to think, it's freedom to speak, it's freedom to express whatever you want.
I would say there are the pillars of the bridge. I would not say we have built the bridge, because I think it's going to take us some time to actually build that bridge.
I'm not neither optimistic nor pessimistic. I just want to keep the discussion alive. So just to keep the discussion going and to keep everyone equal in that discussion, that would be enough for me.
I would say our region is on the level of some other undeveloped regions. Like, it's in nature of politicians to want to control media. In the nature of media should be to resist that. What I see as the biggest problem of media in our region is that they stopped resisting enough.
We still live in a world where people want to dominate because they fear, they see it as a limited good.
Walls have fallen in 1989. I truly believe that these walls, which some politicians are now building in Europe, they will not be able to finish.
I expect we will have more bridges, more close ties, cultural bridges, art bridges, information bridges, but not walls, not walls.